Welcome channel H2M Hot News 60 seconds.
Tornadoes kill 25 in Tennessee, shredding buildings in Nashville area.
Welcome channel H2M. Double Springs, Tennessee. Jean Gregory had been fast asleep when her husband yanked her to the floor and flung himself on top of her for 6, 7, maybe 10 minutes, as they waited for the tornado that had descended on their small community in Putnam County, Tennessee, to finally pass. "It just shook the house. They said it moved off the foundation," said Mrs. Gregory, 73, as she surveyed the ruins of the house she had shared for decades with her husband. Around them, it was much worse. At least 19 people died on Tuesday morning in Putnam County after a series of tornadoes cut a swath across the central part of Tennessee, killing at least 25 people in all. In Mrs. Gregory's neighborhood, a mix of trailers, houses and modest apartments, the devastation was everywhere. A few yards away, a woman was found dead outside her trailer. The woman's husband was found hours later, buried under rubble. On the other side of Mrs. Gregory's house, she said, the wind picked up a trailer and slammed it back down, killing a man inside. State officials said on Tuesday they were grappling with uncertainty, pushing to learn the full extent of the destruction as search and rescue crews combed through wreckage and as other workers worked to clear streets strewn with debris and electrical wires. "It is heartbreaking," Governor Bill Lee said in a news conference. "We have had loss of life all across the state." Fatalities were also reported in Davidson, Benton, and Wilson counties. In East Nashville, an area transformed after deadly tornadoes 2 decades ago, a man and a woman died after being struck by debris while they ran to their car from a bar that was leveled. It was a stinging reminder of the area's long history of devastating and violent storms. The Nashville area, with a population that has swelled to nearly 2 million people, has in many ways come to be defined by its boom. Gleaming glass buildings continue to crop up. Construction cranes dot the skyline. And on small lots in some parts of the city, developers have built tall, narrow space maximizing houses that residents call skinnies. This time, in an alarming display of raw force, the tornadoes hit old buildings as well as ones without the siding even on yet. The authorities reported that at least 48 structures in the city had either partially or completely collapsed. "It is a massive act of nature," John Cooper, Nashville's mayor, said at a briefing on Tuesday. He pointed out an auto parts store that had been eviscerated. "There was no stopping that," he told reporters. The tornadoes cut a path through the middle of Tennessee after severe storms moved through the region. On Monday night, the National Weather Service urged people to take cover. The first report of a tornado came in at 12:40 a.m. on Tuesday, the police said. The region is familiar with outbreaks of tornadoes arriving this time of year, with deadly storms in 1933, 1998 and 2008. A decade ago, an engorged Cumberland River flooded Nashville, killing about 10 people. Now, as they did then, many said they would rely on a strain of resilience running through the community to recover and rebuild. "It's time to show the world, once again, that we can accomplish a whole lot when we come together as a community and lend each other a helping hand," Mr. Cooper said. "Our hearts are full of sorrow for the lives that were lost," Mr. Trump said, speaking at a conference for the National Association of Counties in Washington. "It's a vicious thing, those tornadoes."
Okay, honey. It's alright. This building's...
This is the hole that we climbed, we were able to get out of, thank God. That was the window right there. I was standing looking out. Seconds later, it exploded. I woke.
Welcome channel H2M Hot News 60 seconds. Thank you and everyone for watching the video. If you enjoyed watching the video, please like, subscribe and share for everyone to be updated with the latest information. And now goodbye and see you again in the next videos.